Cooking is an essential part of Mexican culture. Unfortunately, cooking comes at a cost. Women are exposed to high levels of particulate matter from the biomass fuels they burn in order to prepare these meals. Improved cook stove intervention programs could be the much-needed answer to reduce harmful exposures to biomass fuel. The PATHSC Improved Cook Stove is leading the way in improved cook stove intervention programs in rural Mexican areas. However, adoption of these improved cook stoves is not 100%. Understanding what exactly may cause a user to adhere to one stove over the other could help programs such as the PATHSC Cook Stove gain widespread user acceptance and increase the impact of the improved cook stove. To address this problem, a public health approach would be ideal, stemming with education and training in human factors, environmental health studies, and occupational health backgrounds. Graduate students from the Texas A&M School of Public Health are teaming up to find a solution.
Biomass fuels are not very good fuels in that they're not very efficient when they burn. As a result, they release large quantities of carbon particles as well as smaller particulate matter. We used a PM monitor to monitor the levels of the particulate matter that were generated as the stoves were burning, so that we'll be able to assess the levels that were released over a given period of time.
We wanted to find a way to compare the efficiency of each of the two test stoves. We used the adapted water boiling test and the controlled cooking test, and in order to see the speed at which each stove would boil a set amount of water with a set amount of wood, and the controlled cooking test, we basically just tested how quickly the stoves would cook a culturally specific, in this case, tortilla.
We wanted to make sure that our cook stove was going to be usable for the end user, which was Mexican women who make tortillas. So to do that, we tested ease of use, maintenance, and setup time in hopes to make the cook stove at the end a usable product.
What we found was that users thought that the volcano stove was difficult to set up. In terms of maintenance, many users found the volcano stove to be a little bit more difficult to clean. For ease of use, we found that the time to load the volcano stove was longer than the brick stove, and when needing to refuel, one would have to remove the pot on top of the volcano stove in order to put more wood into the fueling chamber. In order to address the criteria, we redesigned the volcano stove to better suit the end user's needs. Knowing this information will help future implementers of the PATHSC and other improved cook stoves develop better interventions that lead to decreased health effects in suffering populations in Mexico and other regions.